ugly thing, but not the ugliest of things. The decayed and degraded state of moral and patriotic feeling, which thinks that nothing is worth war, is much worse. The person who has nothing for which he is willing to fight, nothing which is more important than his own personal safety, is a miserable creature, and has no chance of being free unless made and kept so by the exertions of a better man than himself. These are the words of John Stuart Mill from the 1800s, not far from a time when we as Americans once prayed for the same relief of freedom. Through endeavors, we united, making this prayer reality. Why not share a fable and promote prosperity throughout the world? Every soldier is asked why they serve. And before I came here and served myself, I would have responded generically for my country and answered like many others. But my eyes have opened to these deprived people that have been held in purgatory against will from extreme militias we know as terrorists, the very ones responsible for the collapse of our sister towers that gloomy, tragic morning. Time has shown these people are unable to lift their afflictions forlorn from these acts of hatred. Our nation's chosen soldiery has a motto, De oppresso libere, a Latin term translating free the oppressed. And in American tort law, which has derived from our nation's magnificent Constitution, a duty is imposed on every citizen, a duty to do of which a reasonable man would. And with our nation as a superpower of this world, I believe that not a burden, but a duty is placed upon our nation, a duty to free the oppressed. And if for no other reason, for our presence here, this alone satisfies my moral feeling for our selfless service and our grave sacrifices endured throughout this horrific time. To free these oppressed people that are not given the natural-born rights of life, of liberty, and of freedom. We the people refer as Americans, but we are people too, say Afghanis, Iraqis, and people of the Middle East. Do they not deserve a helping hand? To lift them from these afflictions we have felt as well? As a person of good morals and in nature, I believe so.